this together. I don't need to be disturbed.
My cook is on it. I don't know. I don't get in her
How
way.
you doing, miss? How you doing?
I don't get in her way.
I can't complain. I can't complain. All I know is I'm here. All I know is I'm here, family.
You're him.
All right, trash.
Here's some milk tickets. Oh, I thought this was 10.
I'm in the building. Get my trash.
Here's your meal ticket for Chris. I'm not cooking, so I can't tell.
What it do, people? Vicente Day. What it do, good brother? What it do? What it do? I'm in the building. Y'all know. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What it do, super produce? How everybody doing? Hold on, what up? Oh crap! Guess who done just walked in here, fam? I know this man ain't in front. How you doing? How you doing? I know this man ain't came in. John, Mr. Brock himself. The gift to keep giving. He made it in. And he is. I got you though, B. I got you. And y'all, yes, ma'am. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Hey, family, y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in. Cicero, good evening. Arthur Logan, Terry Nixon, I ain't going. Sweet Cupcakes on Break, Andre Holland, Lawana Terry, Tay in the building, Avis Hopkins, good evening. Spring Heron, Andre Holland. I see AKA Mama Quill in the building, Asaya Quill, super producer, what it do? Vicente Dave, oh yeah, it's a dog and pony show. Wanda Smith, we in the building, baby. Isaiah Thomas, Brianna Buster, Benz, and Shot. Y'all hit that like button while y'all coming on in, dog. Hit that like button. I see Tash Montana 313. Teeth in the D in the building. As y'all can see, John is here. He made another successful trip to Flint, and he's here.
What is on? We live?
RL, we been live.
Oh, you been live?
We've been live, RL. Go and let the people know what they need to know.
Hello, America. I'm RL Mitchell, reporting from Flint, Michigan, about the situation at Hassel. The attack on the kids, not the attack on the senior citizen. Like I say, I was with Mays when they kicked him in the butt and handcuffed him, hog tied him, threw him in, and they was coming after me next. Because I was with Mays, because I told him to pick up a bubble gum, and now the deeds of Hassel, Ward 1, the man who's sitting in Mays' seat, Idi Amin, you know what Idi Amin done to his people? His own people put a bone in his nose. And but he, you see my work? You see my work? But he done made a deal with the mayor downstairs, and the mayor gonna see is we gonna veto what the people said Hassel ain't gonna let him. She made sure we gonna go over there, finish our shutdown strike, and we gonna do what General Motors did do. Just stay tuned. Like Trump done turned the Gulf of Mexico into the Gulf of America, and you still go, the people, hey, stay tuned, like I say, over and out.
Yes.
I'm saying I met you. You're coming to your birthday. Last Saturday in May. I go to John, I was on the road, and I'll just put it in the water. Every time I gotta do it, like then when I get ready to do it, all I gotta do is go ahead and get those tools. Yeah. I go to job for it, but my job, I do a job. Security, and
I don't know. I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah, I'm still waiting. Justin Thompson, thanks for tapping in. Emma Williams, thank you. JWC and Tanya called to me. I ain't going, Sherry Allen, thanks for tapping in. Yeah, he called that brother Edie Amin. Yo, what it do? Y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in. I said 66 of y'all and 35 likes. Come on, family. Dennis is in the building. He's the only council person here so far. Justin Ellis, I don't know if the other folk gonna show up. Don't let me lie to you, I don't know if the other folk gonna show up. Donnell Doom is what it do. Lauren, thanks for tapping in. Philip Johnson, what it do? Am I late? No. It's 4:55. It don't start till 5 o'clock. It's 4:55. It don't start till 5 o'clock. I don't think. What it do, Woodrow? Well, Tanya Burns just stepped in here. She talking to the Hasslbring people. She over here, she still talking to the Hasslbring crowd. She over there with the Hasslbring crowd. She over there with the Hasslbring. JWCN. They coming on in. They coming on in. Look, I'm looking at it. The game is changing. The Hasslbring people that came in. And you can see Rose out here doing the work. Eleanor Wicker. Thanks for tapping in.
You guys only point at the front of the building, right?
Yeah, I'm right up in the front.
Okay.
Oh, no, you want to see? Come over here.
Huh?
I said, step over here. You can see what
Nah, see, I'm gonna be back here.
No, I'm saying you can see my camera.
Okay, you actually right there.
Right there.
Okay.
Right there.
So ain't nobody gonna be able to get me.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
back
gonna,
there.
yeah, ain't nobody gonna see you. You good. OG Wilson, what it do? I got my mask on. I can tell you that much. I'm just getting over whatever they. Oh, Jonathan in here with his mask on like I'm in here with mine on. Yeah, too many. What it do? I see Cowboys in the building. We in the building, baby. I see Jonathan with a faux shoulder. Oh, it ain't gonna be no corner night final. Philip Johnson. If I am, I'm the closest thing to it here. Winters will be in here. She'll be in this thing tomorrow morning. Winters is back on duty tomorrow morning. She is back on duty tomorrow morning. No, he hasn't came through. Y'all know if Leon comes through, I'm gonna put the camera right on him. We in this thing like I'm channel 12 too. Oh, don't get it. Fat sunflower, 34. You know I am. You know we'll be on time in the morning. Y'all think they gonna call the other ones and tell them to see if they coming? It's not that packed. It's probably, no, it ain't packed. It's probably about 40, maybe 30 people here if that.
Officer, come up the front. Officer, come up front.
It's 33 people here besides residents, besides media. So probably 40 altogether. But can we get them likes up, family? I see 97 people in there, almost 100, only 46 likes. Unbelievable. Love Mama,
I
thanks
just
for
want to make
tapping
sure everybody
Miss
fill out
Eunice.
a speaker slip in the back. We'll be starting in roughly 2 minutes.
Davina didn't show up. Yeah.
Everybody, you can stand up. Stand up now. Put the back up. Lay it all right. If every voice can sing, there'll be a ring. Now listen to this. Spell crack. Spell crack. So let's pop that. Oh yeah. Ooh-wee. Butterscotch and chocolate. Well, God bless you. Every man with a woman with different flavors. How about that? People like that. Wow.
How you doing, man? I feel you.
Good evening. I would like to bring this special next city council meeting to order. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Hasslbring is not in. Ms. Lewis is not in. Ms. Priestley is not in. Ms. Winfrey Carter.
Present.
Ms. Burns.
Present.
Ms. Machette is not in. Mr. Pfeiffer. Mr. Jared.
Present.
We have 4 present.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Because we do not have a quorum at this time, we're gonna stand at ease until we can get more council members. But while standing at ease, we would invite each of you to come to the podium and speak, one by one, if you like. Madam Chair. Yes. Through you to
Madam Secretary, did you get an email from any of the absent members?
I believe that the clerk has heard from Mr. Alamin, Dr. Lewis, Ms. Priestley, and Ms. Mashat stating that they would not be in attendance.
Are they not available?
That is all I received.
Well, we need to give them a call.
I unfortunately don't have a city cell, so I can't do that.
Like they gonna have to work for
again, while standing at ease, we will allow the residents to speak one by one.
That's crazy. They ain't getting this shit.
Hello, man. I'm Howard L. Mitchell. And, New York, you see what's happening to Flint right now as we speak. But every time the colored people get ready to fight, they always have somebody in there to break up a two-car parade. And you see them empty seats over there, like the Golden Leaf, two wrongs don't make a right. They only make a right when they invented the Golden Gloves in Flint. If you can figure out that kind of language, like which way you're traveling, you can understand what I'm talking about in Flint. Flint has become worse than Chicago. Mafia city, and all, we got the money, but the mayor downstairs trying to call the shots. He got the deeds of the old people home, and we want it back, but he said, if you try to get it back, he's gonna use his veto power, but we see over there, our lawyer here, and she is not gonna let that happen. She took the agent boy's job, because when the pressure hit him, he gonna walk out just like everybody. They retired at an early age, because they don't want to deal with the fight. When black, just like when Martin Luther King got ready to fight, they popped the cap, and then the Jesse Jackson stood up there. I like to know what to do, Reverend Jesse Jackson. But we, the people of Flint, know what to do. Renegade, our elementary speaking, and I'm gonna let somebody else speak.
Good afternoon. My name is A.C. Dumont, and I'm a resident of the 3rd Ward of the City of Flint. I'm also a senior citizen, and I participate at Hasslbring Senior Community Center up there when it was built. Been there a long time. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm going to take my seat. You know, we prayed that we get back on the agenda. And the Lord allowed it to get back on the agenda. And I'm saying that because, you know, I got up Sunday and the Lord reminded me that it was him that he did it. Don't take his credit and don't take his honor or his glory. So I really appreciate the Lord using individuals because he's sovereign. He uses whom he will. He used a rooster one day to call Peter into repentance. He used an ass one day and spared Balaam's life. Some of you all know the Bible, know what I'm talking about. So he uses whom he will. And I appreciate that he used however it came about. I don't know if he used the judge, how it got on the agenda, I do not know. But I'm grateful and thankful that he allowed it to be on the agenda. It's a sad day that Elamine, Priestley, Lewis, Mashat are not in attendance to take care of the people's business. I think it'll be very favorable, in my opinion, for Hasslbring in court on Thursday. I think the judge is looking. Don't think they don't look and they don't see. I think the judge is looking. And so I think that city attorney, she'll have a lot to explain. I think it'll be in favor of Hasslbring. As I go to my seat, many sit in seats, but God sits on the throne. And he looks high, he sits high and looks low. And he judges the affairs of men. Ain't nobody in control but God. And their arms are too short to what? God's with God. So I think that we ought to give the Lord a round of applause.
To the presiding officer, excuse me.
Yes.
Presiding over here, Councilwoman
Yes.
Carter. According to the charter, under section 3.203, quorum. When you don't have a quorum, a smaller number may convene and adjourn from time to time. So since you do not have a quorum, you don't have a meeting. Therefore, there's no public comment. And what the process has been is that you open the meeting, see if you have a quorum. If you don't have a quorum, then you close the meeting.
Wow.
Next speaker.
Madam City Attorney, that's not the process. We've been able to, we cannot take action.
And vote.
We cannot take action, but we can have discussion. Okay? And we can allow the public to speak. At the beginning, I said that we are standing at ease. We're at ease right now. Okay? It doesn't say we can't use the microphone. We can allow the residents to speak. They all came out, and I think we owe it to them to allow them to speak. We need to hear what they have to say. So I'm going to allow them to speak. And after the audience speaks, we will end this.
Okay, as long as there is no action taken.
Oh, I'm aware of that. I've been sitting on this council since 2017. And I know that. Thank you. Let's continue.
All right. Amen. Let the church say amen. Amen. God bless you to the presiding officer. We appreciate what you're doing, allowing us citizens of Flint to speak on this issue. And I'd just like to commend you for leading us in that direction. I had a conversation in my Baptistic Kojic imagination the other day with a conversation with Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. And in our conversation, they both concluded saying, Reverend, we see what's going on in Flint. But we don't understand why the mayor's office and the council people can't see what's going on. And I replied, I said, brother, you are right. We come down and write resolutions, and they play politics and politics with the influence from this city administration and outsiders. And I said, you know, you're right, you guys are blind, but the residents of Flint seem to can't see what's going on from the mayor's office and in our council. And somebody just said, and I don't want to be redundant, too wrong. Don't make it right. And I can see those vacant seats up there. And it's time for the residents to stand up at election time and don't forget. And don't be influenced by any other outsiders how to operate the city of Flint. Some of us been here a long time. And you're right, sister. Some of us just got here yesterday. But some of us been here since 1940. We seen Flint booming. Flint was the promised land to the south. And to we that are uneducated without degrees. And now Flint wants to be the college town with degrees on the wall, but act like fools on the floor. And I told Stevie, I said, you know, thank you. God bless you. They got my heart.
So good evening, council, those that cared enough to come down tonight. My name is Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, thank you. My name is Elizabeth Taylor. I was born here 81 years ago. And if I could get down here on a snowy night like tonight, and TV 12 take 2 parking spaces, I told him I was going to talk about it when I got up here. So they're not like us. Hey! I said, no.
Go ahead.
They're too loud. That's what he said about us. They said that we're too reckless, we're too ghetto.
Yeah.
And do you really know how to play this game? This is what my house. Councilman Eric Bays would not allow this to happen. Where is our representation? All those people that are listening. Flint is going viral. This mayor will not be reelected. We will have Hasslbring just like we want it. We'll have who we want in position, where we want them. We will not be controlled by them, because they're not like us. We don't want them. We don't need them. They can get new what they call city attorneys every day if they want to interpret a charter, which is our charter. Any way they want to, but they're not like us.
Right.
And we don't need them. And we are the change. That is our senior citizen center. TV 12, have you moved your car yet? We want Miss Beverly. We have chosen her 2 times. Damn. I honor you, Miss Beverly. They're not like us. They're just not like us.
Amen.
I could just sit here for a few minutes if they're not here. Did they call and tell us when they were coming? Because I want to hear each person why they're not here. Because some of them can show up to evict somebody with a gun. You can't come up here, represent your own community. They're not like us. Shame on them. Shame on them. And I don't know why we have time to relax. Why are we following their rules? I want to talk for 7 minutes. Now the police going to enforce it now? And damn snowstorm? Good. They don't like us. It's Black History Month. I don't know them. I don't respect them. If they can't come down here in a snowstorm, and I can, they don't need to be on council. Thank you, Greg. That's exactly what we need to do. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Where's the clerk, for gosh sakes? And we got a new city attorney that's already following their rules, not ours.
Amen.
I don't want to point a finger, but they're not like us. They're not like us. We don't need except when you say you're not like this. With that Michigan tie starting out this show. Don't waste our time, not give us any respect. I feel that way about them too. This is Black History Month. Judy, always talking about people don't like her. You're not here. Now I don't like you. There's too many reasons. You brought it up. And those of you that lie and don't want to mess, yeah, that was me. Don't want to mess. You is a mess. But then, you know. Thank you to the council that came. Thank you for the real third ward council person here. Because I know we voted for you twice. We got you in the office.
My name is Roy Papa Jerry. I'm ethics baby boy. I really wasn't gonna speak. But since we got this new city attorney here, why don't she read, and she got the charter over there, why don't she read the 3 provisions that this Ms. Chapman violated last meeting? What was you mean? When she violated and stopped the vote, jumped up out of her seat, when she was out of her seat, went over there and bulldozed and bluffed how the meeting, and he never changed his vote until she got back over in her seat and your assistant or whatever city attorney went in the back, had an illegal meeting with Machette. Illegal meeting, come back out here and then rule that it's okay for her at that particular point to violate the charter. Now you just got here. We've been having these meetings. Every day's been calling these meetings on Saturday. It'd be 3 council people here. But rule, and I don't know rule. I'm a high school dropout. But I got all these meetings in school. But it's a rule where if 2 or more council people can call a meeting, I would like your legal interpretation on that. You said that's wrong.
She said in a seat.
Well, she's at the moment because new city attorney, and they can make up ordinance, rules, as they go along. She should be ashamed. The ambassador should be ashamed. The ambassador stuff to get up there and read that ordinance and didn't know the whole provision of the ordinance. We've been doing these meetings since last year or 2. I know we've had 3 or 4 of these meetings, so you can't stop us from calling the police. And I appreciate the chairperson because she gave Miss Liz Taylor leeway. Which they've been doing since I've been coming here since 1966. And they always give you wrap-up time.
Amen.
For a minute or 2 minutes or whatever, instead of calling the police on you. That's why I'm shocked. And I appreciate everybody in here who came. Can I have a minute? I'm shocked that all these people showed up. I quit coming down here because every time I come down here to Bill Lewis, see that police guy back there, he pointed at me, he come over behind me and I'm strapped his gun. Well, they ain't said nothing. I sat in the seat. So I just quit coming down here. That's why, Connie, you be on your show asking people to come down here. That's why these people don't come. We come in peace. They don't come down here for no We come in peace. So when we get here, they recognize the police for talking 1 minute. Snatch an elderly lady all over the world. That's why don't nobody come down here. I'm wrapping up. I'm done. Thank you for the time.
This is the most decorum you had around here. My name is Kawana Mack, 7th Ward. 1st Ward, where is thy representation? Leon, where you at, Leon? I thought you said Miss Bell was not going anywhere. But this administration and anybody that they bring to put on any board is bought and paid for. This administration don't like us as citizens. They didn't even have the walkway shelter. Now, that's how much they give. But I don't care. I say I'm gonna keep coming because this is my right of freedom of speech and expression. And I say, Mr. Jerry, continue to come, and we need to keep packing this house, this council like this. We got to get our board and our council back, just like Dalton. And they're getting away with it because it's not enough of us speaking out. And I said, because see, a lot of y'all don't come down here, but I want y'all to know, this corrupt administration, Chief Deputy Staff Ed Taylor, unprovoked, cussed me out everybody's seat to jump on me. I filed a complaint. Then all of a sudden, the malware happened. I said, they ain't doing nothing but cleaning up them tapes. Waited like 3 weeks, went back. Oh yeah, the officer that's gonna take the complaint is gonna call you. You know, I already knew I wasn't gonna get anything. You know, I went to the state police. When they say you have to file a complaint when an incident happened. So I haven't forgot that. But we got to get them crooks out of here. 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 7th. Mushat. She's always on the rant. Everybody wants to talk about the water. Well, you don't even want to work for the water lab down here. I don't see you. I don't see you. You jumped up here to get this money. And I said, anybody that this mayor Neely that keeps saying our water is safe, each time he asks somebody, well, Flint is the most tested water in the state, and it tests out at 15 million parts per year, you know, whatever. But I just said, I believe that they in it with these people to help us not get that water segment. And they also is gonna they over-assessing the property. So they're gonna raise your tax. They're trying to get you out of here. North and east side. They need to tell you what it is. It ain't no master plan and come on down here and tell us what you want. You know. But I'm gonna end this, and this has been wonderful. This is how the council meeting is supposed to be. And I say, thank God for you four up there. And I'm going to keep coming and doing what I got to do. And city attorney, come on now. You know how this thing rolling. Now, if you got assumptions, you just bag on it. You just bag on it. We'll have more respect for that. But everybody that come, like I said, that this administration room is down when they get down. And that's spending that money. See you next week.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rose Martin. I'm a 1st Ward resident. First, I want to thank you guys for bringing this meeting and bringing Hasslbring back, because this is something that we really need. I'm also a 1st Ward resident. And as important as this meeting is, you would think our 1st Ward councilperson, Leon Elamine, would be here to be that 5th vote. But you guys see, he's not here. Now, God forbid that he's in the hospital, dealing with an emergency. Because that's the only thing I can think of, as important as this meeting is, that he wouldn't be here, unless they were told not to be here. At the last council meeting, Judy Priestley said some interesting things. I think it was already voted and decided the mayor would veto it anyway. She stated that. As important as this meeting is, again, our first ward council person, is not here. But we got 4 council people that are looking out for the whole city. That's messed up. We need that fifth vote. So, my vote is put Ms. Girl with this TV up there right now, we'll have our fifth vote. She ain't never told anyway. And we know there's some underhanded stuff going on anyway. But in closing, I just want to say 2026 is going to be an interesting year. Because there's a lot of seats that's going to be up, including the mayor. I didn't vote for him in 2021, and I'm not voting for him in 2026. And I'm going to make sure I'm on that bandwagon to make sure he don't get elected again. Look at the condition of our city. We paying for water we can't drink. I covered up his name on my trash cans because I don't want to look at it when I come out of the house. I encourage my neighbors to actually I bought the white duct tape and gave it to them. So, you guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing out. Hasslbring, I love Hasslbring. I love my seniors. And I put the residents first, and I'm not even an elected official. Thank you.
Madam Secretary, were you able to get in contact with the first ward council?
No answer from the first ward council.
Madam Secretary, what about the second ward councilperson?
No answer from the second ward council person.
Madam Secretary, what about the fourth ward?
Fourth ward did answer, she said she is ill.
Madam Secretary, the seventh ward councilperson.
The seventh ward did not answer as well.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Good evening. My name is Percy Knapp, and I'm chairman of the board of directors at Hasslbring Center. I don't want to say that I want to be quick to hear, slow to speak, but I have to say something. I want to charge the mayor and all those that are missing. Each spot, I heard quite a few times they reference themselves to their religious beliefs. And I'm charging them with John 3:16, that we should be servants to the people, and that this country was founded on in God we trust. And they eliminate this in God we trust through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. I'm charging them that they should be servants for the people. They're supposed to be going about the people's business. And I'm not sure if he's Muslim or Christian. He's Muslim, but still there's something there. So I guess he's not on board with Christ. But each and every last one of us, I guess not you guys, but they confess to Christ, but they serve him with lip service. Their heart is far from him. And I pray for them each day that they can learn of Christ, how he took care of the poor and underprivileged, the elders and the babies through this walk, that we should try to be more like Christ. And you cannot separate politics from Christ, because he sets them up and breaks them down. So there is a reason for politics, but you have to put Christ first. That's all I have to say. I'm charging all those ones that's missing. Charging them that they stop having lip service and get a relationship with Christ. That's what I have to say.
Good evening, Council. To the four of y'all that's up there, my name is Tyler McIntyre. I'm a resident of Genesee County. Was born and raised here in the city of Flint. Been here for 59 years. Raised kids, grandkids, great-grandkids. I'm the newest member of Hasslbring City Center. I've been a member of the center for almost 5 years now. But I tell you this, it's about one of the best places that I have ever belonged to. just to be able to have somewhere to go, somewhere safe to go. And I say that because I'm a recovering addict as well. And to find somewhere safe to go where there's no alcohol, there's no drugs, there's no fighting, there's no guns. It's very hard in this city because there's a bar and a liquor store on every corner. There's very few in between places where a recovering person can go and have fun. I like to hustle. I like to line dance. I want to try to learn how to ball, but that ain't working out too well. But I want to say this. I really think that it's an atrocity to what this city is trying to do to the center. It might sit on city property, but it belongs to the cities. You know, you go there, the things that goes on, the programs, the literature lab, the health, the yoga, the meals, everything that goes on, not just for First Ward, but for the community as well. It's just not centered. It might be centered in First Ward, but it serves the community. And to take the center away from the community would be a travesty. It won't, who will it benefit? Neely? Because the show ain't benefiting nobody else. Out of all the things that's going on in this city, you want to target the senior center. Why don't you try targeting the homelessness issue that's going on? Why don't you try targeting and have money to go towards the shelters that we don't have? Why don't you try to make it possible for people that's living in cars, sleeping in vans, have somewhere to go? Because the shelters, the two that we have, are overcrowded. Why don't we talk about that? Instead of trying to make this another Ann Arbor, a college town, and get rid of the people that's been here forever, why don't we try to tackle some of the important things that's in the city? Look here, I was here when Hasslbring Center was open. As soon as the city got its hands on that, look what it's doing. It's padlocked. PAL used to come out of that center. The police athletic league. I was over there. I used to volunteer over there. I used to be a part of PAL growing up. Everything, we got more to worry about, or I'm going to say there's more to worry about than Hasslbring Senior Center. Give me a minute. There's more to worry about. We got buildings that need to be torn down. We got a church that's sitting on North Saginaw Street that was burned up, that's still sitting there. But you want to go after something that's occupied and is creating positivity and it's bringing about people coming in and we have fun and we dance and all these false accusations of selling alcohol and serving alcohol. And then you change it and say, well, it's the lease and it's the this and it's the that. I'm confused as to what it really is. What are we really talking about? That's all I want to know. What are we really talking about? Because evidently, all that information that John brought up in court that he had his attorneys, but I not once heard one of them say show any evidence to the accusations that Neely made public on a YouTube video. Ain't nobody saying nothing about alcohol. Well, we got evidence. Where is it? Is it all circumstantial or is it hearsay? Show proof. Because the proof is in the pudding. And right now, y'all ain't got no pudding. Thank you.
Good evening, council members that are here. Good evening. Thank you for all of you that showed up today.
What's your first morning?
I just wanted to say a few things. I'm not going to be long. I just remember watching all the resolutions that came through here that passed that needed so much attention. The bricks, there was so much energy and excitement for the bricks. The willow trees, there was so much excitement and energy for the willow trees. The golf course, there was so much energy and excitement for the golf course. But there are two resolutions or two subjects that keep coming up that they just get passed over. House of Esther. Hasslbring Senior Center.
anything related to the benefit and the support of the people, they get looked over and passed over. And I think as elected officials, the job should be putting the people first. I don't see that happening with all the council members. Putting the people first. Even as non-elected officials, that should be what we do each and every day, putting the people first. And I'll close with this. By their fruits ye shall know them.
Good evening, Pastor Grillkill and Ariel. I totally understand when I talk about two rights don't make a wrong, but damn sure make us equal. We got to get out of that thing of where we don't fight like they fight. All right. I understand from being a highly religious place, but we just pray and we sit back and wait for God to come do it for us instead of having the faith and doing the work. If He gives us the resources, we sit back on the resources and do nothing. Then if a person show you who they are, you're supposed to believe it. Johnny Billings went out and helped me. I don't care if he's back. I won't tell you the case so that you can say the words that I was talking about. Why would you know that this guy is a liar? Turn around and tell people to vote for him on his damn will that he wasn't going to help people in the food system. Why do we keep on? I helped Sheldon in 2019 because of the councilman running. But I helped, right? November he got elected, I was fighting with him in February because he showed me who he was. I have not stopped fighting against Mayor Sheldon Nickelback nearly since. Because I know he's a piece of crap. Attorney Shirley, what is it? You know about corruption because you left Pontiac and the feds came in right after it. This place is worse than Pontiac. I know there's a lot of fraud going on down there, it just hasn't hit the street yet. And we know about fraud going on down there in this administration. Right. I just haven't got the paperwork and stuff yet, but I know there's fraud going on down there in that City Hall office. And you know too. So I suggest, because here's my issue, right? My issue is when I start exposing black people, other blacks start coming at me saying, y'all need to get along and y'all need to stop fighting each other, we need to unite, we need to do this. Hell no. I'm not. Because here's the issue. Black people run on the white man is oppressing you, the white man doing this, the white man doing that, and as soon as they get in office, they do the same thing, but 2.0. I didn't put you in office to do the same thing that you say the white man is doing to me. You're supposed to be there, supposed to help us. Friend, here's the problem, and I'm gonna wrap up now. Here's the problem. We sit back and we allow the politicians to keep on lying to us, telling us that they're gonna do something for us. Yeah. We supposed to take it to the streets when we got poisoned by the water. We supposed to took it to the street when they were turning us away when we had COVID and letting the black people die at home. We supposed to took it to the street when they got that $94.2 million and didn't have any revenue. We supposed to took it to the street when they haven't given us our clean water crisis money. We supposed to took it to the street when they wouldn't fix our water system. You know we're going to take it to the street. Serious. Y'all have kids, y'all have grandkids, y'all not have to quit standing up and tell them to start bringing their asses out here to the streets too. Y'all might not like the messaging, you might not like me, but it's a message that I'm trying to give you with documentation and everything else. Keep on being blind and keep on letting them let that genie out the bottle. Because once that genie is out of that bottle, he is hard as hell to get back in. You got to work double hard to get what you could have got before. If you would put Carol or Rose in that seat, if you would put Jay
meeting, I'm wrapping this up. Don't show up, man. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I swear I don't. But why do you need to show up with them when they won't show up with you? They only show up when you vote with them on things that they want. It's something that you want right now, and they are not here. It was something that you wanted, but not more. She wouldn't even give it to you. She wouldn't even give it to you. You can do it. God uses ass. The devil uses asses too. Therefore, jackass, right there. I'm serious. It's time out, man. It's time out, and it's time for us to start fighting a different way. This is the devil's world. And I'm going to say it again. I fear God. I'm not fearing man. I'm going to fight just like they do. I am not going to give them the other cheek to slap. That's why I'm telling you. We got to start standing out fighting just like they are. And quit saying I'm going to pray for you and let's move on. Because by the time we get done moving on, they done took everything.
My name is Taylor Sampson. I'm a resident of the 8th Ward, and I'd just like to thank the four of you for coming tonight and calling this special meeting. I can't say I'm surprised. We've seen this before. I would like to make sure everyone at home watching also notices this, because I'm sure the news cameras in the back are not going to mention the names that are not here for the meeting tonight. That would be First Ward Leon Elamy, Second Ward Liddell Lewis, Fourth Ward Judy Priestley, Second Ward Candace Mushat. They would, of course, like that from my interview last time they interviewed me when I pointed out the ones who didn't meet quorum, because I'm sure next meeting they'll end up claiming that they were here. I'd also like to clear up some misinformation that First Ward Leon Elamy and Fourth Ward Judy Priestley said last Wednesday at the council meeting. They claimed that there's nothing they can do. This is in the mayor's hands. The city charter states that 6 council members can veto anything the mayor puts forward. We know they do not have the courage to stand up for the residents. They do not care about us. We have seen this week after week after week, and we're tired. We're tired of dealing with them. I hope everyone in this city sees this meeting tonight and shows everyone else that they know that they do not even care about the seniors. As someone who does not have grandparents, I can't imagine sitting in those 4 chairs and not showing up for the seniors. I just can't even believe it. I can't, because they do this shit constantly. They are the 4 that do not vote to give St. Mark's funding. I expect that from Judy. She's a Republican. Republicans don't care if people have food. But I am ashamed of the other 3 to call themselves Democrats and not even be here for the seniors, not voting for people safety. They can claim they have this new safety plan in place that did not be properly vetted by the council. I was present October 14th. That was a riot. Liddell Lewis sat in her chair the entire meeting. She never once called anyone to order. And then at the end, I would like to put it on record right now, because I only had a couple witnesses, and unfortunately the cameras are already gone. I woke up to her at the end of that riot, and I said to her, "Are you proud? Are you proud of what just happened in this meeting?" And she looked me dead in the eye, smiled, and said, "Yes, yes, I am proud." And then Quincy's family, bless their hearts, they came in here, all that happened. Ben's family are the ones that were on the news, that were targeted. Liddell targets them every single week in these chambers, just like she targets Billy back there. She is evil, and I'm sick of having to sit here and listen to her run her mouth and claim she is for the people of the city. Last week she sat up there and tried to tell us she had a servant's heart. What a sham. And she should be ashamed. And I hope she says something about me next meeting on Wednesday, because you know my ass is going to be here like it is every week. And I know she really warned me once again when I come to this podium. It is a podium, not a lectern. I am so fed up. And this is the final straw. It's sad when a 34-year-old, 5-foot-tall white woman is up here talking for the seniors in her community. Where are the rest of my young people?
All we do brought us together. Politics. How many ticks and tricks will fix. They hurt people, they kill people, they frustrate. One time there was 4 centers in Flint. Now we have 2. And it's threatened with about 50,000 people when it used to be 200,000. And this is about the 4th time this has happened. Right. I was on the board the last time that they wanted. Nearly was for us. Money does a lot of things to people and expectations. The love of money is the root of all evil. 726 billionaires that don't care about us basically. Because why? They want control. Right. This new policy started in the 1970s that they're pulling all these tricks and clicks and ticks and money by all things but salvation. It's a shame that even our ward, we do not have any representation. But the last time I was here, he asked for some money, and people voted, and he hadn't done a thing. How long do you go not appearing when you are supposed to be on salary and you don't show up on your job? You say you love people, you should be. That's a fact. If you love money, then I understand why you're here. Because they can get more money than they used to. Nobody wants to be looking for it. It was so poor. But the truth is that I called Dad, who helped set up all these centers, and she said it's got to be some good politics, some rough politics, for them to want to take the center. She knows she knows everything that needs to be known about them, the difference in each one of them. Now she's down there in Florida, and she helped a young man get $1.5 million in a very small time. 14 years old. He's vowed that he's going to make sure that nobody is broke. Here we are in Flint, Michigan. Educated city. Let me say this. We have 86,000 brain cells. And we can't get it right. Trump has an IQ of 73. The average person 100. And we follow him. Yeah. The Bible is fulfilled. Right. This is a reprobate society. True. It's upside down. True. Now, what are you going to do? These persons that come into the local church who are not really members, they have the form of godliness, not deny the power thereof. It says, from such walk away. We have to vote in order to get people in, but we need to know who it is, because the airwaves have been filled with so much negativity that when you speak the truth, you're the enemy. And it's not going to get better, it's going to get worse. Thank you just for listening. But Hasslbring, since it's been remodeled. Yeah. The last one basically been remodeled. Paved, new stuff, more people coming, and yet more hell is being raised. Yeah. That don't make any sense. Senior citizens need to enjoy their time here. Amen. Amen. And it's a place where it's safe. But I think probably the problem is that we got 28 acres behind there. or 31 acres. And there were two preachers that were trying to move in and get the place for themselves so that they could throw a ball. But you could go there and they could get paid for the money that that the city has already paid for. Every time they get money or revenue for the city, it's already divided before it gets here. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. I lived in the hood, right back there. You in my backyard. I was raised here. I'm 79 years old, and I thank God for it. But the way this is going, it doesn't make any sense. Two preachers wanted it. Two of them wanted it. Why? Just go over there on Clyde Road. Go over there with Fred and they were going to have the place, and they got the kitchen and the place where you could eat and have things going on, but they have no grocery store. How do you do that? How do you do that? You have money from the whole community, and then you got one little section set up, and it was supposed to be running in January, and it's not fully running yet. People can see, and they can hear. Some person wants some money so that they can go out and they can live and retire on time. Neely stood up against it the last time. Now he's in on the game. Elamine had the paper with one of the other persons doing the reading and all this stuff. You know what? I won't start coming back to reading. I was the one to try that about it. Why? How did Snyder get Lansing, one of the two cities, water pure, and we still fighting? We can't get the money for the children or the senior citizens. And yet, all the other 10 cities have gotten this stuff settled. How did you do that? Never mind.
I just wanted to share something again. I live in First Ward. I just happened to get a pop-up on Facebook, Flint Fire, for those I'm not spreading rumors. A grand opening of Lee's Famous Chicken. I found our First Ward council person. He posted this an hour ago. That's probably why he's not here today. He's not at the hospital. It says Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken has personally invited Councilman Leon Alney to join them for a ribbon cutting and grand opening of their new location in Flint on Miller Road. And apparently that's where he's at. Now, which is more important? Lee's Famous Chicken or Hasslbring Senior Center? So, if y'all think I'm lying, go on Facebook for those who have it, Flint's Fire, Abdul Ian Alamine. So we found our council person.
Do we have any more speakers? Do we have any more speakers?
My name is Monroe Dent. I've been sitting back here listening to what's going on. And I'm still kind of fuzzy. I don't seem to understand what's happening. You bring in a senator is on the north side, Hasslbring, that's been in existence as long as I can remember. You have things going on that doesn't need to be spoken of. You have people going different places, people coming up, going different places. I've experienced that. I'm still hearing some rumors. It's all about some ordinances.
Yeah.
People doing things supposed to be illegal. Now, listening to, and I have two friends that ran the centers, I'm not gonna call their names. The city used to have those things under the city ordinance. Now, my understanding is, Flint got them under that umbrella. So I can't understand what's being said about ordinances they don't have any control over. So my education for me is, what is this basically about? Is it about just money, politics, control? I don't understand. I'm trying to get it in my mind. What is this basically about? The seniors is basically the city itself. If you don't have people paying taxes, this city be gone. And that's the seniors. People that put in time and have different jobs and different positions. They became residents, they leave, like a lot of people did. They still here. I don't understand. Why is people trying to grab power control over people that already have paid their dues? I don't understand. So help me, y'all. Get it out here on the truth, though. Let's don't play politics with people that did their dues and deserve it. That's all I got to say.
I enjoy it too. I listen back there too. And it's ugly. It's ugly. I can sit back there. I just, some of the things that's wrong, I don't understand why they messing with the center. Center has been there for doing good. I just started going, what's up? I love it. I love it. I learned how to do my phone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do my computer. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere to go. Sit back and enjoy yourself. Right. It's a lot more things they can go here messing with besides the center. Whole lot of things. I come up here today, all that snow on the walk out there. I got it. They ain't got nobody. All that snow out there. I ain't look at it. It make no sense. But they want to bother about the center. But my man out there need to clean up around here. That's small thing. I don't understand. Now, First Ward, I don't understand why we ain't there. But they got that chicken house. Riding in New Cadillac, you got. Just in case y'all didn't know. Just in case y'all didn't know, he riding in Cadillac. Yeah, like pretty Cadillac. So he needs to put money somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Well, he can't come here though. I don't understand. You know? Whatever we need to do to get this stuff in order, we need to do it. It's only a few of us can make it happen. But we all got to get together. Because the mayor just running over everybody. I mean, running over everybody. Even got in there that was crazy. Spending all the money. Building new houses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the man don't stay on the way state. Everybody know the man got a house built. He just using the house over there in front. That's all, that's the front. But what I can understand, how can the city go in somebody's yard and tow their vehicle away, go in their fence, and take their car? I didn't think the city could do that. I thought everything from the sidewalk to the street was the city. I didn't know the city had probably of everything. I mean, how you go in the gate and go to a car? They ain't supposed to do that. City got too much. Americans let anybody do they want to do. it back down. I don't know what he wanted for. But he wanted for something. Oh, he wanted for something. And he's not gonna stop till he get it. He don't care what he got to do to get it. He don't care about us seniors. He got to get over one day. Hopefully. Where you gonna go? That's all I'm gonna say. God bless you.
Thank you. Do we have any more speakers?
Well, good evening. Good evening. I suppose everybody on here knows where's he at? Last 2 times, and I've been down here, not been around. The next question, how many's ever been to Hasslbring up here? 1, 2, anybody else keep the law on about Hasslbring? Okay. Anybody would think that they actually got the proof that the people snatched away from the people? Early on there, on the line. I'm a little upset at him, because, I would give him the benefit of the doubt, but I see how things are going. You know, so how many up here on the board actually would stand up for it? You know, I mean, this is for the people over there, you know what I'm saying, they come here to enjoy themselves, to communicate, you know, but, you know, those that's here that at least begin to law, raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you really don't want you know, let's put it on spot. Come on. You know, this is something you want to take it out of their hand and put who? Is anybody, you know, is it money to their pockets or whatever? Come on. Really, you know, this is just a place where we have a chance to come together and enjoy ourselves and break, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've never seen them doing any selling of drinks and stuff. I mean, I've heard that mess. I've never seen it. And I go down there. Now, yeah, I see 2, 3 that said they've been down to Hasslbring. Give it a break. Why don't you all just come together and if a lot ain't around, I mean, he started to show himself anyway. You know, first of all. But I'm gonna get on down out of the way. I just wanted to ask some questions and see who raised their hand to or had that, you know what I'm saying? Be for real. Because if you're not trying to or just your ward or this here and this don't mean nothing, then I guess I can understand. God bless you all.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Beverly Biggs Levy. I'm running for the third Ward City Council seat. I have won that seat twice. November and then begun last week. Now they want to take it back from me. But you know what? They have to answer to what they're doing wrong. And they know if I got in that third ward seat, we would change the city around. That fifth vote means something. That third ward seat, fifth vote means something. Like Quincy used to say, I'm the fifth vote, here I go. You done took it once, you done took it twice, but I'm still coming for my seat. So get ready, they're trying to put some girl in that spot. She needs to go somewhere and sit down. Somewhere and sit down. And I was at one of the clubs. She goes to all the clubs every night, trying to let them know she running for the third ward city council. Good, because I am too. She put it out there. She wanted to do everything that I did in November. All the colors that I had. She wanted the pictures taken like I had. Baby, get your own attitude, because I got mine. You can't copycat me. So y'all need to let her know. I know she's listening. I know the mayor's listening. The mayor is the one who's backing her.
And they really don't realize the young man that's doing the pictures is my ex-husband's son. Ain't that something? Girl, take a back seat. And that's all you got is a back seat. I am, I will, and I'm gonna keep running for that third ward city council seat.
Good evening, I'm Big Mouth I wanted to make sure that I was last. Is there anybody else before I start? Okay, thank you. So, I'm a praying woman. Who are you? I'm Beverly Lewis. I'm the executive director of Hasslbring Senior Center. Well, me and So, I wasn't sure if I was going to come up here and speak or not. I prayed about it. And so here I am. There's a lot I can say. There's a lot that's already been said, and it will be on repeat. So I don't want to waste anybody's time with that. But what I do want to say is, originally, when the lease came to council, full council supported for the reason that there were things wrong with that lease. It was voted twice unanimously, 8-0. Not because they didn't want us to have a lease, not because they thought we were right, not because they thought the mayor was right, but because they knew there was something wrong with that lease. That's the bottom line, right? So, I want to personally thank Councilwoman Winfrey Carter, Councilwoman Burns, Councilman Pfeiffer, and Councilman Jerry for being here. For those of you that don't know, the judge pretty much said, y'all take it back. Hasslbring, council, and administration work together. That's what that looks like. Is them getting it put. Although they had to fight tooth and nail to get it back on the agenda. It wasn't an easy feat. But thank you. I appreciate you. And I also appreciate all the residents that are here in support of what council is attempting to do. All I can say is I love you all. I love you all. Shame, 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 shame. On First Ward, Leon L. Alameda. Now I'm gonna finish with this, okay? I didn't expect him to be here. I pretty much knew he wasn't gonna be here, okay? Because he hasn't been anywhere around since the notice to quit was sent by email on December 4th. Nowhere. He has not supported Hasslbring. He lied when he told y'all last week, oh, I've been talking to Ms. Bell since then. Lie. I talked to the board since then. Have y'all heard from him? No. Lie. Okay? Him and the mayor? That's all you did. Lies, lies, lies. Look, y'all come on to Hasslbring and eat.
Thank you. If that's all with the public speakers, I'm going to allow my colleagues to speak. And I'll start with whoever wants to speak. Mr. Pfeiffer, Mr. Jim. Okay.
So, thank everyone for coming. I too did not expect a quorum tonight. Because, you know, we by law are local branch of government, but as you see, we're not, because the mayor controls 4 of my colleagues. And it's, you know, it's funny that, you know, when they announced that they were going to put Mr. Mays' name on Hasslbring, like, all of this was going to go away and everybody was going to file a line when they decided to put Mr. Mays' name on. Like, that was the biggest rug pull in the history of money grab, land grab that this is. like with anything with politics, polypenning, ticks as blood sucking. So if I'm correct, it ticks as blood sucking insects. This is, you follow the money like the saying goes. This is about money, this is about land grab. And I can promise you that the mayor is going to do this the same way he did the golf courses. Because he paid $1 million to run the golf courses. And the mayor said no, because there wasn't somebody who was a supporter of it. So now the city is actually paying someone to run it instead of getting $1 million income, we're not paying. So I'm assuming that's the same way Hasslbring's going to do. So they're going to take this away from Ms. Bev and the coach money, and they're going to eventually turn it over to a supporter that writes a check to the new campaign. It's a shame, and that's the only way you can do that, because if the city pays a certain amount, then it doesn't have to come before council. That's how he circumvents council. So anything under $75,000, he can do with the stroke of his pen instead of bringing the council to approve. So that's how he's able to take a profit center and turn it into a profit center for himself in his campaign and whatever other interests he has. And I just want to apologize for the residents of the first ward. You do not have representation. And you will continue to not have representation until at least 2026. And let me tell you why. I'm going to give you a little inside politics, inside baseball. Mr. El Amin, let me circle back a little bit. So we all got redistricted with the census. Mr. El Amin lives in the new third ward. So he cannot run for the first ward. So he don't give a damn about the first ward residents right now, because come 2026, he can only run in the third ward. So if you think about that for a second, you'll understand why they won't put Ms. Bev in that third ward seat, because they don't want her running against him. So that's a little inside baseball, or inside politics, that you won't hear from the news, or you won't hear from the court orders ordering us to go into arbitration. You won't hear any of that. But that's the reason why they won't put Ms. Beverly, I'm going to say she won it twice because it was over the other day. It's to secure that seat for Mr. El Amin in 2026 to be another vote for the administration and anything and everything that he puts forward. And to its detriment, may I add that, because our city's in decline. There ain't no sugarcoat whatsoever. We are a city in decline, and you know, I've been in many arguments with the mayor. When's the last time you drove around the neighborhoods and seen what it is? Unless it's a ribbon cutting or a press release or a press conference at the old bank on Clio Road. Where are you seeing that? You don't. Well, you see him, trying to run for other seats, trying to get the hell out of Dodge, and you see the representative from Michigan said no. You see Tilly say hell no. We backed up the green truck of the city and you squandered away. That's what Tilly said. So he's stuck here. There ain't another seat that he could be elected to. So, in closing, I would just say that I apologize to the residents of the first ward. You have a lame duck that's not going to do anything to help you. And it's a shame.
But true.
Hasslbring wasn't broke, so why try to fix it? Or why try to break it more? Because that's what they're going to do. It's going to be a land grab, money grab. That is not going to be for the benefit of the city Flint residents. and I will yield the remaining of my 12 hours to my blessing in disguise, the new 9-year councilman. Thank you.
I want to say thank you for all of you who showed. As you see, I'm wearing a mask tonight because last couple of days I haven't been feeling as well as I wanted to. But I couldn't have you be here and you be at home. This has been, to say an interesting, 10 or so months for me in this seat is very much an understatement. I very much was excited about the opportunity to serve. And for me, especially back in January, February of 2024, when I was approached about maybe giving consideration to running for the 9th Ward seat, that's all I saw. Yeah, I've been listening to, watching and all, council meetings going back for years, and I would see the stuff. Sit right here. Why did my dog wake up today? Arthur. So yeah, Woodson, I know you would accuse me of trying to keep the peace. I know you do, and you would, and it's legitimate. It's a legitimate description of what I try to do. So yeah, there have been meetings that I've been at that someone say, man, why didn't you just show up? Because I try. I want to be known as the one who tried to do what's right. When I first, and this is what I'll say about Hasslbring, because this is the thing I still can't get right in my mind. I don't know any way the city of Flint can run Hasslbring on $130,000. I'm not even going to say any better, but there is no way they can run that facility on $130,000 and pay a director and other staff and still have programs. I don't know how it's going to happen. Now, if there are grants that they can give them somewhere, get them and pass them along to the Hasslbring management that is running it now. But there is no way that center can be ran any more efficiently than it is right now. No way. Because, and it's better, I don't think it was a secret, but it was said more than one time in this room, you make $50,000. Director of the senior center making $50,000. Exactly, bless her heart. Because I don't know that includes fringes.
None.
Ah.
None.
Wow. So if the city were to pay someone $50,000, they would have to pay fringes, which would take that probably to about $70,000 to $75,000 of the 130. Now, you all that have watched me over the months, you know I like to look at the numbers of it. Well, I know there are some in the administration that would say $200,000 is a rounding error for us. Yeah. I don't think y'all heard what I just said. $200,000 is a rounding error.
I heard that.
You can't run that center any more efficiently than it's being ran now. And we are on $130,000. Now, you know, again, I'm on Friday. So I'm gonna leave the statement there, and I'm not gonna get into any other with regard to this other than to say my presence here tonight is what I believe I could have done and could be doing to try to make right what I think is something that's not being done the way that I think right. Thank you.
I want to say thank you to everybody that's here. It's cold, it's snowy, and you're here. You're here. And to that, with your resilience, you are to be applauded for yourselves, first of all. To my colleagues who showed up, y'all know I love y'all. I do, because these are some great people. That in spite of everything that we go through up here and are charged with, that they're showing up for you. For you. So there's been some misnomers. One, that the Hasslbring is having these wild parties. I want to be here, they won't put it up like that. I'm at the wrong place. I mean, seriously, if y'all partying like that, and I've been there, y'all need to get your girl up there now. But seriously, I don't know how much I've labored over this, and labored in working with the seniors, and talking with my colleagues, and I believe in we pray, but I believe that we have to have action with it. And so, this Thursday at 1:30, I want everyone here to know, we need you there at the court at 1:30, Judge Jessica Hammond. We need you to be there. It makes a difference when you show up. So I'm going to play the recording because our words have been completely taken out of context. I'm not comfortable saying untruth. I'm going to say we have been lied upon. So I'm going to play this so everyone, you can listen.
That situation in regards when I spoke in support of Ms. Beverly continuing in that position, had an opportunity to move forward at that time with the lease. And unfortunately, several colleagues on council pushed back on it. And so it got tabled at that time, even though the president had signed off on it. Then there was several other conversations in regards to trying to move forward with the lease. And part of it, I was going to pay the whole first year of the lease, and it was pushed back on that, and some other things because of other council members intervening on the issue over there, got that put to the table and pushed back, so we couldn't move forward with it. And they didn't want to move forward with it as it currently stands. So as that lease stands and trying to bring something back up, that current lease is over with. And we're moving forward as it currently stands with new management and so forth. So it's no way to bring that lease back up because we're moving forward in a different direction. Thank you. So currently, as the lease agreement that has been negotiated and where it stands is the one in which Hasslbring will be obligated to pay $500 a month for 5 years as part of the lease agreement that was negotiated, signed off by the president, and so forth a couple months back. But I did have some conversation with the executive director and the board of directors at Hasslbring over a week or so ago, and they had stated that as the lease currently stands, this is something that they don't really want to support at this time, and that they would like a dollar lease and a few other things amended into this lease. And so currently I would like to table this currently to be able to reevaluate that and have some negotiation and so forth and try to come to a better understanding of where we want to get to with this lease.
So if I hear you correctly, you would like to postpone indefinitely resolution 240511.
Correct. And unfortunately, several colleagues on council pushed back on it. And so we had got tabled at that time, even though the president had signed off on it. And there was several other conversations in regards to trying to move forward with the lease. And part of it, I was going to pay the whole first year of the lease, and it was pushed back on that, and some other things because of other council members intervening on the issue over there, got that put to the table and pushed back, so we couldn't move forward with it.
So for clarity, it was Councilman Leon L. Alameen who tabled it and postponed it indefinitely because there were issues. The lease is unfair, let's be clear. No other senior building has to pay. They start out asking to pay $4,586.67 per month. So they were price gouging them, and we knew that. No other center had to pay. We look at my part, that's in my ward. We were told we can't negotiate it. On, I believe, March 9, 2022, we negotiated that contract. It's on the video with the city attorney, with the city clerk, with the now deputy city chief, the deputy city clerk, and with the city administrator. We amended that lease. So when they keep telling us what we cannot do, the video shows us that we have done it, we have some problems. We have facilities don't even pay their water or their heat. Hasslbring does. To bring them to the table for a fair deal, to negotiate with clean and fair hands is reasonable. It's reasonable. And that's what my vote was, to say, let's go back to the table. We didn't say, oh no, we don't want them. That's just a lie that this mayor is perpetrating. He's perpetrating a lie. And then he's saying they've got all this alcohol. It's just simply not true. And so what we have to start doing is being better stewards of catching those who are in lies and charging them with what I say is a lie. They have a responsibility to be here, just like you are here. But I want it to be very clear. The mayor's administration is the executive branch, we have the legislative branch, and the mayor is using the judicial branch to give him his fifth vote by evicting Hasslbring. That is wrong. That is wrong. When we look at their 990s, they are in good standing with the state of Michigan. They just received funding in September from the senior millage. They've been in good standing since, I believe, 2016. If it ain't broke, leave it alone. Leave it alone. We have the Hasslbring Senior Center is on the black side of town. We have a majority black council. I know people don't want to talk black and white, but that's just the way it is. 96% of the people on that side of town live there. They use that center. And we don't have a majority black vote on this council to help the seniors in the black side of town. That is disappointing, discouraging. I don't know how that happens. I don't understand. And so when we look at who we vote for, we need to make sure we need to be careful, because everyone that we vote for does not have your interest, nor do they have the will. But you check the ones who got these nonprofits, they vote on their own nonprofits. Their nonprofits are getting more money than you're getting. Simple as that. Simple as that. So when we look at the purpose, will they be disrupting services? Absolutely. Why? We don't have a budget for this in our general fund. There's no budget. There's no amendments to the budget. We have an area that we have food insecurities. We have lack of food access and healthy food. And he's stopping this. People should be outraged. This is more than just us. This isn't even my ward. It's not, but it's what's right. It's none of our ward. How will you be the first ward councilman and you aren't here? How? I don't understand that.
president should be outraged. He is not here. He's not representing you. He's absent. And he does have, God bless his soul, a shiny new Cadillac. And God can't keep you on center. And it's run under a good management. Don't believe the lies that they're consistently saying to people because it's wrong. Ms. Beverly and to the board, I commend you because it's been days that you've been thinking it could go any further. To have him, and it's the mayor, abuse his position and his power, we the people have to charge him with that. And we have to not give up and stand together because together we are power. And I'm going to tell you what you charge. You charge our state rep, Cynthia Neely, because she has responsibility too. Quit letting these people get off on that. Quit letting them. If we elected them, hold their feet and their hands to the fire. Because you're going to be out in the cold without having a voice. And that seat is silent right now. Silent. As he earlier attended a chicken cutting in Flint Township. Not even in his city. Where's his priorities? I just want us to make sure that we start sticking together. When I ask for each of you to show up, you're showing up for Councilman May. This was his baby. When those doors were locked and chained and he worked to get them on, this was his baby. And if you can't say that you love Councilman Mays, everyone who was on his bandwagon should be here. Should be here. Support him. And there's a whole lot of people I'm seeing missing. I'm disappointed when they decided to go different with management. Who is that? Who is that? They were the first ones to run up underneath Councilman Mays, and now I don't see them here. They're absent, MIA. Be careful who you support. I am supporting the current management. I want it to be clear. We should be giving them funds, not removing funds. They don't have no budget. Beverly and your board, I'm keeping you in prayer, but I'm about that action too. Thank you, colleagues. First, I would like to thank all of you for coming out. I'm bored. I just don't know what to say. I don't even understand. I'm baffled as to why. But I know why. We have a mayor that has a maturity level of a 12-year-old. And his representative sitting in the back, she can go back and tell her what I said. Go back and tell him what I said. I'm appalled. I'm appalled that the mayor has continued to harass Miss Beverly Lewis and the Hasslbring board and our seniors. I'm appalled that the mayor has threatened to evict them. And it's now in court. And it was said that the lease, we can bring the lease back to the table. This is the agenda for tonight. Let's watch the text. The lease. The purpose of this meeting was to discuss the lease and negotiate, make negotiations, changes, and to approve it. Where are the rest of my colleagues? I want this community to wake up. I want you to see what I see. If you can't see what I see, I will show you. Councilman Alameen. Absent. Councilwoman Lewis. Absent. Councilwoman Priestley. Absent. Councilwoman Michelle. Absent. They didn't intend to come to this meeting. Because you guys would have seen firsthand who's for
will of the mayor. And I want you guys to see this. I want you to see what I see. This is ridiculous. But I just want to thank you all for coming out. Miss Beverly, Hasslbring, seniors, you know I support you 100%. The lease is attached to this agenda. The judge asked us to come back, have a meeting, discuss this lease, negotiate, and approve this lease. And they didn't show up. They didn't show up because you know who they work for? They work for the mayor. They don't work for the people. And we're going to end this. I want to thank you all for coming out. Any other business?
I just heard a news flash. They said that the Flint City Official Council stopped filming at a certain point. They don't want the truth to get out. So let's see if the mayor gonna call the news conference to show the other four not doing the job of the city. All right?
Thank you. Do I have any other comments from my colleague?
Madam Secretary, did the filming stop?
We are still rolling currently here. I'm not sure on live. I haven't checked it.
after I spoke. It stopped after.
Okay, thank you. But we're gonna end this. If I don't have any more comments from my colleagues, thank you all for coming out. We're gonna adjourn this meeting for a lack of quorum. Thank you.
Them sapsuckers, they want to say 810 was here filming. Them petty suckers up there is cool.
The mic is still on. We're just waiting for you at Hasslbring.
Hey, I'll see y'all, man. I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm going to talk about all of them up there. Everybody getting it tomorrow. Sapsuckers. Now, what I am going to say, though, but I don't know. This might be a Dennis Pfeiffer. Why they did what they did, this might be a Dennis Pfeiffer move that they put down so they can show that they ain't come up and go to court. Who knows? But I'm still talking about them tomorrow. Peace out, family.